everyone has their own routine of getting up in the morning, whether it's picking out your clothes, taking a shower, brushing your teeth. But what most people don't do is eat breakfast. And according to the American Diet Association Foundation survey, shows that 42% of white, 59% of African American, and 42% Hispanic youth are not eating breakfast every day. So today I would like to explain what happens when you don't eat breakfast and the benefits of eating breakfast, as well as what you can eat for breakfast. Okay, so first of all, when you skip breakfast, you're basically in starvation mode. You haven't been eating for at least 12 hours, and your body needs something. That's why when you wake up, you're all groggy and tired. And even though by mid-morning you might take like a coffee or a little snack, a few minutes later you become even more hungry because now your metabolism is starting to go and you still haven't eaten anything. Larissa Hirsch, MD, says that most people's excuses to not eat or avoid breakfast is so that they can lose weight, when in fact actually it does the opposite. It helps you lose weight. Thinking that not eating in the morning gives you extra time and sleep is wrong. Actually, when your body needs breakfast to help recharge, and it helps you become more efficient throughout your day. According to nutrition.com, students who eat breakfast do better in school. It also doesn't take more to realize that adults who eat breakfast perform better at work and as well. Perform well at work and during the day. EatRight.org says it increases your thinking ability and keeps you at your top mental performance. Eating breakfast starts up your metabolism, and during the time from not eating while you were sleeping, breakfast gives your body more glucose, which is your body's energy source that makes all the fatty acids become energy, which also helps you lose weight. I have a personal experience. My brother never eats breakfast, and after a while he started to become overweight, and he was tired all the time. Took naps until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and just woke up, played video games, ate lunch, and then just went to sleep. And it was pretty sad when he was bigger than me, and I'm like 5 years older than him. But some meals that you can eat, which will give you energy, are like cereal, or anything with protein and fiber. We want to stay away from like very sugary cereal like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Lucky Charms, even though they're really good. So you can eat like meat or eggs or vegetables and fruits. And if you don't like to eat anything, have like a fruit juice or like a piece of toast. Anything light will do. By doing this one little thing to start your day off, it'll help yourself in more ways than you guys can imagine. Thank you.
All right, Chris, what did you think?
I like the attention device, and I thought the preview was good. Looked at the cards a bit, like kind of a lot throughout the speech, and he quoted a lot, which I thought was good. And there's only really one little pause thing, but I think he recovered well from that. And I like the personal story too. That was funny.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, it's got all of the basic components. There's a good introduction, you've got a clear thesis, there's a structure that you're following, you've got some source citations, you've got a story here and there, and a reasonable presentation. It's just like on a microscopic level. It needs to be developed a little bit more. I mean, you're doing the right kinds of things, but you need some additional follow-up and reinforcement. So you had a couple of good quotes about the importance of nutrition to people's ability to do well, for instance, in school. Well, here's a good place for statistics. statistic? Is there a study that's talked about kids who eat breakfast versus those who don't and how well they do in school? And a chance to tell a story, for instance, either a personal anecdote, something that happened to you, or something that you read about in a nutritional resource that discusses, little Tommy who went to school every day without eating any breakfast. You can mention. I could give you a personal one here. My wife used to have to keep food in the classroom because she had students who would come to school, they hadn't eaten anything, and by the middle of the day they were distracted, unable to focus, they didn't have, and she was passing out cheese and crackers to the kids in the morning so they could just function. And she said, I can't feed these kids, I can't spend all of my money feeding these kids every week, so I'm going to have to yell at their parents a little bit. It's not hard to find some of those experiences and make it a little bit more involving. The story about your brother, for instance, is a good one, but it's a brief one, and it's only one story, so there's an opportunity for a lot of things. You've got all the basics down here, but it needs some steroids. Your speech needs to be pumped up a little bit on this one. All right?